And good afternoon from Panther Softball Field. Today's matchup is between the Lady Panthers of Magnet Cove and the visiting team, the Lady Rams of Lakeside. The Panthers just coming off a victory, 16-1 over Gurdon, and will face the Ladies Rams here. And on starting it off for the Lady Rams will be the pitcher, Christina Ingram. In the circle today is for the Lady Panthers is J.C. Hill. Behind the plate is Jordan Amerson. And we are about to get underway here at the Panther softball field. And Hill delivers, and it's going to be a called first strike. And a call first strike again. Sorry, that evens up the count. That was a ball. 1-1 is the count. And that was going to be fouled off. Ingram staying alive here. And a swing and a miss, and down goes Ingram on swings. And that has been the first strikeout for the freshman, number 13, J.C. Hill. And that will bring up the second baseman, Avery Walls, to the plate. One away, no runners on. And we are about to get underway here. Coach Finley is checking out Amerson's glove there, our catcher.
After they hit a strikeout, what do? I haven't ran this scoreboard.
And first pitch is a ball. Second pitch is inside. 2-0 is the count. On Walls, the number 2 hole hitter for the Lady Rams. And that one's going to be a little low and inside. So 30 is the count here on Avery Walls, the second baseman. And that one just misses, and Walls will take our base at first, so a base on balls. And that will bring up Brock to the plate, the shortstop, number 22, Amory Brock. The lefty. And down goes Walls, and she will be there in plenty of time. And that one's going to sell outside, so 2-0 is the count on Brock. The delivery. And that one finds the zone. So that brings the count to 2-1 on Brock, the shortstop. Walls at second for the Lady Rams. And that one's going to be hit, but it is going to be out of play. And that will even up the count at 2-2. The delivery, and that one just misses, and that will run the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes is your count. The delivery, and that one's going to be popped up, and that is going to be playable by Tanaka. That was Taylor Tanaka in center field, and there are 2 down. No tag at second. And that one's going to be a strike, and Walls takes third. So the Lady Rams have a runner at third with 2 away. And Kylie Ingram, the batter. And that one's going to be hit up in the air. Tanaka is going to get underneath it, and she's going to squeeze it and make the play. So down go the Lady Rams here. No runs, no score, 1 left aboard for the Lady Rams. And you're watching Lady Panthers softball on the Magnet Cove Student Network. We'll be back in just a moment.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we're back here at the Lady Panthers softball field. Leading it off for the Lady Panthers will be the shortstop, Ava Harrington. On the bump today, in the circle today, is Christina Ingram, the pitcher for the Lady Rams. And she gets a called first pitch strike to start it off. Second pitch is a ball. One and one is the count. The delivery by Ingram, and that one sails just outside. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Harrington, the shortstop. And that one misses just inside. So Ava Harrington finds herself in a hitter's leverage count here for the Lady Panthers with 3 balls, 1 strike. The lead off aboard, and she swings and misses, and that runs the count full. And the delivery. And that one is foul tip, so Harrington stays alive. And that one is going to be fouled off. So quite the battle going here between Ingram and Harrington, the leadoff hitter for the Lady Panthers. And swing and miss, and Ingram gets her, and that is one away. So Harrington becomes the first strikeout victim for the Lady Panthers. And that will bring up Taylor Tanaka, the center fielder for the Lady Panthers. On deck will be her sister, Malin Tanaka, the third baseman. Swing and miss. And the delivery, and that's swing and a miss. Ingram finds herself ahead in the count, 0-2. And the delivery, and that one is fouled away. So Taylor Tanaka stays alive. The delivery, little change up, and Tanaka thought about it, but held back. The delivery, and that one just misses to even up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one's going to be hit just over the outstretched hand, but a valiant play by number 22, the shortstop for the Lady Rams. And the Lady Panthers have 2 away. And that will bring up the third baseman, Malin Tanaka, for the Lady Panthers. And Ingram working out the outside corner, spotting the ball. Gets the outside corner for a called strike. And another called strike. So Malin Tanaka quickly finds herself 0-2. And that one is going to be foul tip. So Malin stays alive. Emerson is on deck. And that one just misses the outside corner. And that one is going to be fouled out of play. One ball, 2 strikes is the count. And that will be a called strike. So down go the Lady Panthers, 1, 2, and 3. And with that, we'll bring up the Lady Rams here in just a moment. You're watching Lady Panther Softball on the Magnet Cove Student Network. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we're back here at Lady Panther softball field. Leading it off for the Lady Rams is McKenna Gober, the catcher. And on deck is the left fielder, Hadley Dodge. And that one just short hops on Hill there. And that evens up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 is your count. Hill the delivery. And that is a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes is your count. And down goes Gober, the catcher, and that is 2 strikeouts for J.C. Hill, the freshman. And that is 1 away. Up is Hadley Dodge. First pitch is a ball. Sails a little high. Second pitch, quick grounder, and Tanaka scoops that one up at the hot corner and makes the play. The 5-3 to Braylon McIntyre. Again, the defensive lineman in left field, we have Madison Slosher, center field, and that one is going to be fouled away. In center field, we have Taylor Tanaka. In right field, we have Cara Roberts. And at second base, we have Auburn Brown. And short is Ava Harrington. And, of course, behind the plate is Jordan Amerson with the freshman J.C. Hill in the circle for the Lady Panthers. And Sanders the right fielder takes the pitch, and the count is now 1-2 for Adelia Sanders. And that was going to be hit to the short. Harrington's going to scoop it, and the 6-3 put out there from Harrington to McIntyre, and that will do it for the Lady Rams. No run scored, no one left on base. The score is still 0-0. You're watching Panther softball, Lady Panther softball on the Magnet Cove Student Network.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we're back here at Lady Panthers softball field. Up for the Lady Panthers, leading it off will be the catcher, number 10, Jordan Amerson. And first pitch is fouled off by Jordan Amerson. And the pitch. That one is just a bit high. So 1 ball, 1 strike is the count, 1-1. And that one is going to be fouled away. One ball, 2 strikes is your count. And that one's going to be hit in the gap. It's going to fall in shallow center. And so Amerson, the catcher, is aboard as leadoff. And that will bring up, we have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Or excuse me, for the catcher, rather. And we've got the pitcher, number 13, J.C. Hill, up to the plate with no outs and a runner on first. The delivery, that one just misses. Ingram delivers, and that one finds the zone. Evens up the count at 1-1. And one ball, 2 strikes is the count on Hill. And that one just misses. That evens up the count at 2-2. And that one hits the outside corner. And that is a strikeout. And now McIntyre, but not before the pinch runner advances to second. And that will bring up Braylon McIntyre, the first baseman, to the plate. The delivery, swing and a miss. And that one's going to be bobbled, and it is a miss. And the runner will advance to third on the wild pitch. One ball, 2 strike is your count. And that evens up the count at 2-2. And that was just going to be fisted into the infield. That's going to be trouble. And that will score a run for the Lady Panthers. So Braylon McIntyre, the first baseman, gets an RBI. And that will bring up the left fielder, number 20, Madison Slosher, to the plate. First pitch is a strike. And swing and miss. The delivery, that was going to be hit the second. She'll step on the bag and get the force out. So McIntyre will be out for the second out. Fielder's choice there. And Slosher is aboard. And that will bring up the right fielder, Kara Roberts, to the plate. And that one finds the outside corner. 0-1 is your count with 2 away, runner on first. And that one's right down the middle, 2 away. Catcher does a great job for the Lady Rams of holding the runner at first. And the swing and miss, and that will do it for the Lady Panthers, but not before they are able to get a run across, and that makes the score to 1-0. Lady Panthers on top. You're watching Lady Panthers softball on the Bandit Cove Student Network.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
Here at Lady Panther softball field, up for the Lady Rams is Hagen Glass, the third baseman. Hill delivers, and that one's going to be low and inside. So 1-0 is your count. And she checked her swing, but yes, umpire said she did hold up, so it's 2-0 is the count on Glass. The delivery, and that one's going to be skied high into right field. And there's going to be a miscommunication between Tanaka and Roberts, the right fielder, and what would have been an out will be ruled an error, but not before the runner advances to third. So Lady Rams are in business here in the top of the third inning, and that brings up the center fielder, Kaylee James. First pitch is a ball. Swing and a miss. That evens up the count at 1-1. And that one's going to be just low and away. So 2-1 is your count. And that one's going to be hit into right field. That will score a run. So Kaylee James, the center fielder, is able to hit one right between first and over second base. And she will be credited with the RBI single. And that will bring up the lead off the pitcher, Christina Ingram. And that pitch just missed. And that was going to be hit to the second base. And Auburn, looks to apply the tag, but the second base umpire says she did not tag her, so everyone is safe at second and at first. So 2 errors are accredited for these 2 base runners. Avery Walls, the batter, the second baseman, with runners on first and second. And Hill is ahead in the count, 0-2. And that one just misses. And Kaylee James slides underneath the tag, so she will be safe at third, along with Ingram at second. So 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. With no outs. The delivery. And that one sails just a bit high. The delivery. Swing and a miss, and down goes number 2, Avery Walls, the second baseman, on strikes. So 1 away for the Lady Panthers, and that will bring up Brock, the shortstop for the Lady Rams. Amory Brock, the shortstop, starting off with a 1 ball, no strikes. And that was going to be fouled off the backstop here. Hill with the delivery. And that was going to be a bit high. So 2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Runners at second and third. And that one sails just outside, low and away. 31 is the count to Amory Brock, the shortstop for the Lady Rams. The delivery. And that one's going to miss. And that will load the bases for 37, the third baseman, Kylie Ingram, the batter, with one away, bases loaded. RBI opportunity here for the Lady Rams and Kylie Ingram, the first baseman. And that one misses just low and away. Or, excuse me, low and inside. And that one sails high. 2-0 is the count. And that one sails a bit high, so Kylie Ingram with hitter's leverage here. And that was going to be hit in the gap. That will score one. Here comes two, possibly three. And that does score three. And down goes Kylie Ingram with a triple. And she clears the bases for the Lady Rams. And that puts Lady Rams up 4-1. Now batting will be the catcher, number 19, McKenna Gober. Two balls, no strikes. And that one's hit hot shot to third. And Tanaka grabs that one and makes the 5-3. And that one's going to be fouled out of play. And we apologize for those that you're watching. We have had some scoreboard issues here on the live stream. The current score is the visiting Lakeside Lady Rams 4 and the Magnet Cove Lady Panthers 1. And we have the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hadley Dodge, the left fielder for the Lady Rams. And down goes Dodge on strikes, and that will do it, but not before the Lady Rams are able to score 4, And that puts the score at 5-1. Lakeside Lady Rams on top here, and leading it off for the Lady Panthers is going to be the second baseman, I believe, Aubrun Brown. And we will take a quick break. You're watching Lady Panther softball on the Magnet Cove Student Network. And we're back here at Lady Panther softball field. Aubrun Brown, the leadoff hitter for the Lady Panthers. She takes a ball inside. And that one's going to be hit up in the air. And the center fielder makes a play on that. That was Haley James. She got on her horse and made the play. So one away, and that will bring the leadoff up. Ava Harrington, the shortstop. The delivery, and that one's going to be hit in the air. Left fielder is going to call everyone off. That is Hadley Dodge who makes the play. So the Lady Panthers finally find themselves 2 away quickly here to start off the bottom of the third. And that will bring up Taylor Tanaka to the plate, the center fielder. And that was going to be fouled off and away. The delivery. One and one is the count to Tanaka. And that one sails just high and away. So 2 balls, 1 strike is the count. And Christina Ingram finds a zone there and evens up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 away. The delivery. And that one's going to be fouled off by Taylor Tanaka. And that one's going to be fouled back. And drop, third strike. But the play is made, and so the Lady Panthers are unable to get anything going here in the bottom of the third. The score remains the visiting Lakeside Lady Rams 5, the hometown Magnet Cove Lady Panthers 1. You're watching Lady Panther softball on the Magnet Cove Student Network. We'll be back after these messages.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we're back here at Lady Panther softball field where number 21, Adeline Sanders, the right fielder, will be the lead off here for the Lady Rams in the top of the fourth. And the first pitch is going to be fouled away. And that one's going to be low. 1-1 is the count. The delivery. Two balls, one strike is the count. To Sanders. And swing and a miss, and that evens up the count to 2-2. The pitch, and that one sails high. So the count is full. And a ball, and down will go Sanders down first base to take her base. The base on balls, and that will bring up Hagen Glass, the third baseman, number 24. Hale delivers. That one is fouled back. And delivery is a called strike. Oh, 2 is the count. And that one just misses. So that brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a hard hit, but not before Malin Tanaka makes an incredible stretch and play, but just couldn't get the throw quite there. So Sanders will be safe at second, and along with Glass at first. So again, 2 runners aboard with no outs, and that will bring up Kaylee James, the center fielder. And that one's going to be fouled. The deliveries swing and miss, and that evens up the count at 1-1. And that one's going to be up in the air. That is trouble. And so that one will drop for the Lady Rams, and the bases are loaded with no outs. And that will be bring up the leadoff, the pitcher, Christina Ingram. And Hill delivers, and that's a called strike. 1-1 is the count. Swing and a miss, and the Lady Rams do not advance. Brings the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one's low. So that runs the count full. And that one is going to be short hopped, and that will walk in a run. In comes number 21, Adeline Sanders. And that will bring up number 2, Avery Wallace, the second baseman. And that one's hit on the line, and that is going to be a fair ball. One's going to score. In comes the second runner, and 2 will score. And Walls will be head into second, and that will score 2 there. So credit Walls, the second baseman, with a 2 RBI single. And Coach Finley's going to go out and talk to the freshman, his freshman pitcher, J.C. Hill, here. And Coach Finley talks to J.C. Hill, his pitcher, just to kind of settle her down. One ball, no strikes. The delivery. So 3-0 is the count. And that is a called strike. So 31 is your count. And that was going to be put in play to the second baseman, Brown, to McIntyre. So 4-3 put out, but one does score. And so far, the Lady Rams have scored 4 in the top of the 4th inning here. And that will bring up number 37, Kylie Ingram, to the plate. And she fouls that one sky high and out of play. One ball, one strike is the count. And that one's going to be fouled. So 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 away. Runner at third. And that one's going to be hit back up the middle. And a spectacular play by Taylor Tanaka. She makes the diving catch and is also able to get the runner who left early, that was Walls, from third to home. So Taylor Tanaka able to make the unassisted double play there for the Lady Panthers. The score is the visiting team Lakeside Lady Rams 9, the hometown Magnet Cove Panthers 1. You're watching Lady Panther softball on the Magnet Cove Student Network.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
Their softball field. Malin Tanaka leading it off for the Lady Panthers. And that one's inside for a called ball. The catcher, Jordan Anderson, awaits on deck. And check swing, and it is a strike. And a called strike. So Malin Tanaka quickly finds herself down 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And down goes Malin on strikes. And that will bring up Jordan Emerson to the plate, the catcher. And that one is going to be fouled. That is Ingram, the pitcher. And that one almost in the exact spot, but a little closer to the line. The delivery, and that one's going to be popped up to the shortstop. That would be number 22, Amory Brock, which makes the play for the Lady Rams. And called strike on J.C. Hill. And that one is going to be hit in the gap to center fielder. And J.C. Hill looks to find two, and she does. The center fielder did not come up firing that one in, and Hill saw that and took second base. And that will bring up the first baseman, Braylon McIntyre, to the plate with a runner in scoring position. And that was going to be hit to short. She will make the play at first. So 6-3, and down go the Lady Panthers, and they strand one on the base paths. And the score remains the Lakeside Lady Rams 9, the Magnet Cove Lady Panthers 1. You're watching Lady Panther softball on the Magnet Cove Student Network. And we're back here at Lady Panther softball field. Leading it off for the Lady Rams will be the catcher, McKenna Gober, number 19. And that first pitch is going to be fouled off. And that one is going to be a hit by pitch. And courtesy runner for the catcher. And Dodge, the batter for the Lady Rams. Coach Bradley giving instruction to the runner at first there for the Lady Rams. And two strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count on Hadley Dodge, the left fielder. And that one misses just low and away. And that one's going to be popped up. Schlosser, the left fielder, up on it, and she squeezes it and gets it in quickly. And the runner at first does not advance. So 1 away for the Lady Panthers. And that will bring up to the plate Adeline Sanders, the right fielder for the Lady Rams. And pitch is called strike. 0-1 is the count. And that one sails low. And the runner is safe at second with one away. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count on the batter. Sanders. And that one misses. So that evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and two is the count. And that will bring up number 24, Hagen Glass, to the plate. And that one's going to be put in play. Harrington comes up firing. And that is 2 away for the Lady Panthers. And the ball hits the runner. Do we have sound? We do. Test, test, test. see who's coming up here. Pitcher. And we're back here. Madison Slosher, the batter. And we have a new pitcher in the ring for the Lady Rams. Let's see who that is. And that is going to be runner on there for Slosher. And the right fielder, Carr Roberts, up to bat for the Lady Panthers. Slosher thinks about going, but decides better of it. And that one's fouled away. And the new pitcher, the lefty, is Hope Alt for the Lady Rams. And Slosher's gone, and that is going to be thrown into the outfield, and that one's going to be bobbled, and Slosher will take third. So with 3 balls and 1 strike, Carr Roberts has a RBI opportunity here. The count is full. And Roberts will take her walk down to first base. So runners at first and third. And that will bring up Auburn Brown. And she hits one. It's going to be in the gap. And that is going to score Slosher. And up is Roberts. She calls time. And Auburn Brown with a stand-up double and also an RBI. That makes the score 10-2. And that one's going to be fouled back. The delivery. And a great bunt by Harrington, the leadoff. So Lady Panthers have something going here in the bottom of the fifth with bases loaded and no outs. And that brings up Taylor Tanaka, the center fielder. And that one hits the outside corner. And that one is going to be fouled out of play. And the changeup, and she gets Taylor Tanaka with the changeup for the first out. And that will bring up Malin Tanaka, the third baseman. The delivery. And that one just misses. And that one hits the batter. And that will also drive in a run. And that will bring up Jordan Emerson to the plate, the catcher, with the bases loaded and one away. And that one is outside, but it does catch the corner. And that one is going to be hit just out. One's going to score. In comes Harrington. Two will score. And Jordan Emerson comes up with a big hit, the catcher. And that scores 2 for the Lady Panthers. Up to bat is number 13, J.C. Hill, the pitcher. That one sails high. And that was going to be hit to the shortstop. But that will score a run. And that makes the score 10-5. And that will bring up Braylon McIntyre, the first baseman, to the plate. And that one catches just the outside corner. And that is going to be fouled out of play. So 0-2 is the count on McIntyre. And the changeup doesn't quite make it to the plate. And that one's just a bit high, so that will even up the count at 2-2. And that one is fouled back. So McIntyre staying alive here. And that one's going to be hit. And that will do it, but not before the Lady Panthers are able to put it, 5 runs on the board here in the bottom of the 5th. The score is now 10-6 with the Lady Rams on top. But a great inning for the Lady Panthers, who were able to battle back. And with that, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Lady Panther softball on the Magnet Cove Student Network. Panthers softball field. Leading it off is the pitcher, or the former pitcher, Christina Ingram. And Coach Finley makes the walk out to the circle. And we'll see if this is going to do it for J.C. Hill. And yes, I believe that it's going to do it. He is calling in Taylor from the outfield, from center field, Taylor Tanaka. And it looks like Taylor is going to be the next pitcher, and then Hill is going to go to center field. So they will just swap positions defensively. And with that, we will take a quick break. You're watching Lady Panther Softball on the Magnet Cove Student Network. And we're back here at the Lady Panther softball field. The new pitcher is Taylor Tanaka, who was in center field, and she and JC Hill just switched defensive positions here. And Tanaka will be coming in relief for JC Hill, the freshman, who pitched a very good game. The Lady Panthers kind of got off to a slow start. They scored one run and then were unable to score until the fifth. I guess it was the fifth inning is when they finally scored. So far, 4 unanswered. So, with that being said, Ingram, the batter, and that was going to be hit hard to second base, just past the outstretched hands of Auburn Brown. And Christina Ingram will be aboard for the Lady Rams, and that will bring up Avery Walls, number 2, for the Lady Rams. And that one is going to be fouled. The delivery, and that was be hit to Malin Tanaka, makes the play. So the 5-3 put out. And the Lady Panthers have one away. But Christina Ingram does advance to second on the base hit. Tanaka showing great poise here, throwing strikes, letting the defense work for her. .31 is the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. And that one's going to be foul tipped by Amory Brock, the shortstop. And that one's going to be popped up, but will be out of play. That brings the count to full with one away, runner at second. And that one's going to be fouled off by Brock. And Tanaka surrenders her first walk. And that will bring up number 37, Kylie Ingram, to the plate with 2 on, 1 away. And that was going to be put in play, and that's going to be hit up the middle. One is going to score. Brock will hold at second. And so the single up the middle by Kylie Ingram scores 1 run. And the score is now 11-6. And that will bring up the catcher, McKenna Gober, to the plate for the Lady Rams. The delivery, and that's a shot down the third baseline. That's going to score 1. Here comes Brock. Here comes Ingram. And the ball's going to roll, but nobody's there to cover third. And in is going to be McKenna Gober with a stand-up triple. And there will be a courtesy runner for the catcher. And that one is going to be hit into left field, and it will fall. And a runner will score for the Lady Rams. And that is Emily Frick, 00, who was the courtesy runner who scored. And that was going to be hit between first and second. Another base hit by Alt, the pitcher. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. And in will come number 20 for the Lady Rams to be the courtesy runner, and that will be Madeline Slayton. So runners at first and second with 1 away. And nice change up by Tanaka. So Tanaka is ahead in the count to Glass. The delivery, and that one is going to be fouled off. And that one is going to be hit up the middle. Hill is going to come up, getting it in. So the bases are now loaded with one out. And the score is 14-6 with the Lady Rams on top. And that was going to be a slow roller. Tanaka charges it and gets it the force at home to prevent another run from scoring, and now there are two away. So Tanaka with a chance to get out of this inning. And that will bring the leadoff, number 34, Christina Ingram, to the plate. And that one misses just outside. The delivery. And that one is going to be hit way back. And that one is gone. That is going to be a grand slam. Home run by number 34, Christina Ingram. And that will bring the score to 18 for the Lady Rams. And Tanaka starts off with the ball. And called strike, evens up the count at 1-1 on Walls, the second baseman. The delivery, and that one's going to be hit deep in the gap, and that will get to the fence, and Walls is in second for a stand-up double for the Lady Rams. That will bring up the shortstop, number 22, Amory Brock, to the plate. The delivery. And that one finds the zone there. 1-1 is the count with two out. And this one is going to be hit up high. And Roberts will make the play for the second out. But not before the Lady Rams are able to do a lot of damage here in the top of the sixth inning. The score is now 18-6 in favor of the Lady Rams. You're watching Lady Panther softball on the Magnet Cove Student Network.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling the number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
And we're back here in the bottom of the sixth. And batting is the left fielder, number 20, Madison Slosher for the Lady Panthers. Two balls, no strikes for the pitcher Alt for the Lady Rams. The delivery. And that one finds it the corner. And the runner is aboard. Slosher is aboard for the Lady Panthers. And Kara Roberts, the batter, and she takes the first called strike. And that one is fouled off. So 0-2 is the count. And the changeup, slow roller to the third baseman, but she comes up firing. That was number 24, Hagen Glass, the third baseman for the 5-3 put out. But that does advance Slosher to second with one away. Lady Panthers need some runs here. And that is going to be two away as Auburn Brown grounds into the 5-3. And we could be down to our final out here with the leadoff, Ava Harrington, the shortstop. And that one's going to be fouled out of play. Two balls, one strike is the count. And that's called strike. So two balls, two strikes. Harrington looking to keep the Lady Panthers alive here. And that one's going to be hit just over. And that is going to score Slosher. And that is going to be an RBI single for Ava Harrington, the shortstop. And that will bring up Taylor Tanaka, the pitcher, for the Lady Panthers. And the count is 1-1. And that is going to be catcher interference. So Taylor Tanaka will reach, and that will bring up Malin Tanaka. And the pass ball, both runners were able to advance on the wild pitch. And that was going to be hit up the middle, and that will score one. In comes Harrington. And Tanaka thought about going as the ball got past the catcher, but then realized she did not have time. But Malin Tanaka sneaks up on second and is standing on second. So 2 runners in scoring position for Amerson with 2 away. And that one's going to be hit, and that will do it there for the Lady Panthers. The Lady Rams varsity is victorious against the Lady Panthers. The final score is 18-8. And with that, we thank you for tuning in this afternoon to the Magnet Cove Student Network. And we appreciate you viewers tuning in. And there will be a JV game in just a few minutes. And we bid you a farewell. We'll be back on the air tomorrow as the baseball team will be back here at Panther Baseball Field just across the way tomorrow to face the England Lions. They are today the Panthers are at Bismarck, so we will be back on the air tomorrow at 4:30 start, first pitch. And we appreciate you tuning in. We bid you a farewell and a good evening. This is Coach Shane Hartzell signing off, and remember to go Lady Panthers.